There's a sound before the crash, not loud, just sharp and thin, like the world inhaled too deeply and won't let the air back in. The road goes quiet all at once, the lights refuse to change. Everything is moving fast except for time. I see it coming down the line, dead center, straight and true. I don't reach out, I don't turn, there's nothing left to do. My hands hang open at my sides like they forgot to pray. My body learned this moment long before today. This is the second that won't end. This is the breath I never spend. I don't scream, I don't run, I just stand where I am while the future hits the front of my lungs. This is the moment stretching wide. I'm still alive, I'm still alive. My heart goes hard against my ribs like it's trying to break free. It doesn't ask me what I want, it just outruns me. The air gets thin, it cuts on the way. My stomach turns away like it knows something's breaking, but can't look away. This is the second that won't end. This is the breath I never spend. If I whisper, make it stop, it's just the truth, not giving up. This is the moment stretching wide. I'm still alive, I'm still alive. There's no impact, just the waiting, just my body bracing. 1,000 endings pass me by between two heartbeats. I don't choose, I don't move, I endure it. This is the second that won't end. This is the breath I never spend. Every nerve lit up and loud while the world won't count me down. This is the moment split in two. Before I know what's coming true, I'm still alive. Oh, what feels like forever. No impact, no release, just the waiting, just me still here. What feels like forever. Michelita. I used to think everyone did this, the loops, the rewind. 3 a.m. rabbit holes and playlists with 94 replays of the same song. I thought obsession was just how people live. Turns out it was just how I survived. I don't get interested, I get in tune. One topic, one sound, one name, and suddenly my whole world zooms in. A new band I memorize, a discography of color I rebuilt my whole identity. And when it's a show, I binge it till the characters feel more real than me. I thought it was quirky, a little weird girl charm, but it wasn't Cupid, it was cold. An endless quest for something stable when the rest of my world felt like static in my ears, like too bright neon behind my eyes. You said when you got your diagnosis, everything I didn't even know. It wasn't clear, God was missing. Now in moments of clarity, I see myself more honestly than I ever did. Anxiety, not just depression, it's wiring, it's years of misunderstanding my own brain. Decades of silence when I needed language. It wasn't my fault, it wasn't weakness. I needed permission to be who I was, to breathe without apology, to breathe without apology. I've been living on this, not metaphorically. It's holding my breath while the world blurs around me, trying to find that one tiny air pocket in a sinking ship just enough to keep going. When one breath at a time. I thought I was lazy, turns out I was exhausted. From asking, from guessing, from pretending the world didn't overwhelm me with its lights, its sounds, its sudden touches and fake smiles. I was never good at copy. Nobody told me that most people don't rewatch the same thing 1,000 times, that they don't hyperfixate or get stuck in emotional buffering like I do. Nobody told me that spinning out wasn't just a woman thing, that this brain of mine wasn't broken, just misunderstood. I'm not dramatic, I'm not too much, I'm neurodivergent, and I'm learning to stop apologizing for needing a different kind of oxygen. It's not just anxiety, not just depression, it's wiring, it's years of misunderstanding my own brain. Decades of silence when I needed language. It wasn't my fault, it wasn't weakness. I needed permission to be who I was, to breathe without apology. This is me, unmasked, unfinished, still surviving. But maybe now with eyes wide open and truth in my lungs, I'm finally breathing for real. And this time I believe it's enough. Lama Khalida, Lama Khalida. We can argue, we can disagree, and still be love and still be careful with each other. Disagreement is not war, it doesn't have to leave us bleeding, it doesn't have to turn us into enemies. We can raise our voices, say the things we need to say them honestly, say them scared, say them without walking away. And still remember, we are standing on the same side. Still remember, I am not your enemy, but suddenly all the rules are gone. Your voice changes and I don't recognize the room. It's when it all costs, say whatever hurts the most, even if the cost is me, even if the cost is everything we're supposed to be. Don't just hurt, they know where to land. They they don't miss, they don't hesitate, they understand. Disagreement is not war. So why you aiming for my heart? Why are you fighting like I'm wrong, like I'm the one you have to break apart? Disagreement is not war, but I'm breaking on the floor. Love was never meant to feel, it's something I have to survive. Your words don't just hurt, they know where to land. They find the places I don't show anyone. They found the softest rooms, the locked drawers of my heart, the parts of me I trusted you not to touch. My mind fractures right in front of you. My heart breaks into small bright pieces, sharp enough to cut, and I feel them scatter across the space between us. But you don't move, you don't flinch, you don't reach for me. I'm breaking where you can't see it, breaking without hiding, breaking without armor, and you're still standing there. You know where I'm open, you know where I bleed, you know every version of me that I don't let anyone see. Disagreement is not war. So why you aiming for my heart? Why are you fighting like I'm wrong, like I'm the one you have to tear apart? Disagreement is not war, but I'm breaking on the floor. Love was never meant to feel like something I have to survive. You, the one who vowed to be my husband, and I mean that in every meaning of that word. The sweet ones, the sad ones, the powerful ones, the promises that were supposed to make me feel safe. The one who said my pain would matter, that my tears would never be ignored. The one who said always, like it was a shelter, not a question. I am crumbling out loud in real time. There's no hiding this, there's no strength left to perform. This is me, asking you to see me, asking you to stay present. And you sit there, not reaching, not softening, not choosing me, just watching, as if love was something that survives silence. If love survives silence, then what am I fighting for? If winning means I disappear, then I don't know the rules anymore. I don't know when we stop being careful. I don't know when I became something to defeat. I just know this hurts too much to keep calling it love. I'm not asking you to lose, I'm not asking you to fold. I'm asking you to remember this is someone you hold. I don't need to be right, I just need to be safe. I don't need you to win, I need you to stay. Disagreement is not war, but you're standing at the door, watching me fall apart inside, like my pain doesn't count for more. Disagreement is not war, but I can't take the blows anymore. Love was never meant to be something that survives silence. Your words don't just hurt, they know where to land, and I needed your hands, not another place to stand alone. Disagreement is not war. La Michelita. You didn't finish the job, let's be honest now. You didn't raise a strong man, you showed him how to armor her his ego, stay hollow inside. Call it strength when courage never arrived. You taught him to dominate rooms with his voice, not how to hold space, not how to make a choice, how to win every fight, cut deep with his tongue, never how to listen when someone comes undone. You dress control up and ain't a character, send him out unfinished, said that's good enough. But strength don't flinch at another's pain, and love don't kneel just to soothe your shame. You taught him power, not presence, volume, not truth. You taught him how to stand above me, never how to stand with That love is seasonal, disposable. Holidays mean nothing, not cause he's above it, but cause you left him alone while the world was loving. Boyfriends over birthdays, excuses over time. Christmas mornings traded for somebody else's life. So he learned early, don't hope, don't ask, careless, feel less, disappointment lasts. Now when the calendar asks for warmth, he goes cold like neglect, self-defense. When I reach for meaning, he shrugs it off. When I build something sacred, he treats it like a cost that didn't come from nowhere. I see the seams, absence stitched in everything. You taught him power, not presence, volume, not truth. You taught him how to stand above me, never how to stand with me too. You taught him survival, not devotion, armor, not calm. So don't act shocked when I refuse to carry what you passed on. I will not shrink, I will not bend, I won't bleed quiet to make them feel like a man. I won't go silent, I won't stay small, I won't romanticize damage at all. I draw the line, I claim what's mine, I break the cycle right here, right now. You don't get to call this straight. The fire ends here, the fire ends now. I needed partnership, I got correction. I needed safety, I got inspection. I needed a man who could stand beside me, not over me, not trying to define me. You taught endurance, not joy or grace, how to stay alive, not how to stay present. You never taught him how to cherish, how to stay when love gets heavy. So now I'm here in the aftermath, sorting through wreckage I didn't craft. And hear this clear, I won't atone for lessons you left undone in your son. If he ever grows depth, want real spine, it won't be from you, it'll be from a line drawn by someone who stopped calling damage love and said it ends with us. You taught him power, not presence, volume, not truth. You taught him how to stand above me, never how to stand with me too. You taught him survival, not devotion, armor, not calm. So don't act shocked when I refuse to carry what you passed on. I will not shrink, I will not bend, I won't bleed quiet to make them feel like a man. I won't go silent, I won't stay small, I won't romanticize damage at all. I draw the line, I claim what's mine, I break the cycle right here, right now. You don't get to call this straight. The fire ends here, the fire ends now. Let me shade up. For years, I lived in the space between heartbeats, counting time by nausea and fear, by the rise of adrenaline, by how long I could stay up right before my body said not today, my dear. I learned the math of survival, how to break myself smaller and small, until I fit inside the next minute, until I barely fit at all. I got fluent in endurance, but never loved to learn how to rest. I knew how to hold on, I wasn't living, I was staying, I wasn't breathing, I was braced every moment, just surviving, trying not to disappear without a trace. They wrote their doubt into my records, called falling a performance. Mistook a nervous system failing for a failure of my conscience. I carry those words like a second spine, heavy, unseen, but real, bending me slowly over time, teaching my body how to live. You learn a different kind of counting. You counted breaths instead of days. You watched my body come undone, and you didn't turn away. You loved someone whose illness kept rewriting every rule, and somehow you stayed standing even when I couldn't move. Looked at me, you're still here. You didn't run away. You're still here. We're still fighting every day. You're still staying here. We're still 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 here. Needed someone with me when my body told me I was wrong. Then one ordinary morning, something extraordinary broke through. Someone listened before I begged, someone read before I proved. Someone said I see it, said I believe you too, said I will help you carry this. And my body didn't know what to do. My body unprepared for mercy broke open like a dam giving way. Relief came dressed up as grief, and I cried for yesterday, for the woman who survived alone without witnesses, without rest, for the love that stood beside her and never once asked her to be less. You looked at me, you're still here. Looked at me, you're still here. You didn't run away. You're still here. We're still fighting every day. We're still fighting every day. We're still here. We're still here. We're still here. Hope felt dangerous at first, like standing still after the sea. My legs shook, my breath forgot what calm was supposed to be. Even joy had edges, even light felt sharp when you've lived your whole life with armor around your heart. But this is real. There are notes written down, there are hands reaching out, there is ground. And if I flinch at the sound of hope, if I brace when things feel right, no, I'm learning slowly how to trust the quiet. Trust the quiet. Trust the quiet. Trust the quiet. I'm still tender, still learning how to stand without bracing for impact, without tightening my hands. The illness hasn't left me, but the weight of it has changed. I'm no longer only surviving something shifted, something stayed. You looked at me, you're still here. You didn't run away. You're still here. We're still fighting every day. We're still standing here today. We're still here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And if the fear returns, if I shake when the future appears, I'm learning how to trust the ground beneath us. After years and years, I'm not carrying this alone now. And for the first time, that doesn't scare me. It feels like the beginning. La Michelita.